Hoplite just released on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, and as a Bedrock player that has played Hoplite in the past, I decided to test if Hoplite on Bedrock is actually good. Spoiler, it really isn't. Oh my god, stop! Let me move! Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Alright, so this is Hoplite on Bedrock Edition. Now, it is very laggy, so I'm gonna hop straight into a game. Alright, we are in the game, and what the hell is this, bro? Okay, so it looks like I already have ping glitch. That's fantastic. I am lucky to the point that I have played the server in the past, so I do know what I need to do right now, and that is going to be rushing the middle and hopefully getting one or two chests that are over there. Now, I have no clue how long this is gonna take, seeing as, well, I'm at a fantastically big disadvantage here because I'm playing on Bedrock Edition. Oh my god, he stole the notch from my inventory. This no way. Oh my god. Now, I did actually manage to link my Java account to my Bedrock account, so I am playing on my Java account right now on Bedrock. It's quite complicated, so it does mean I'm gonna get my upgraded miner kit because I've played this server before on Java, but so far, it's not looking very promising, man. Why do I already have ping glitch? Why is my inventory like that? Okay, bro. Our best bet is gonna be to go as far out as possible and just hitting the caves as soon as possible. But first, we need to wait for the mining phase to start because currently anyone can literally just kill me. How did someone get killed by a vindicator? What? What the hell was he doing? I think we should be far enough out. I'm not seeing any structures, so I'm just gonna punch this tree and head straight down into the mines. I think that should be fine. And I should also receive my kit right about now. There we go. I have my kit. That is fantastic. Let me mine one more log. Let me do this. Okay, I can already tell you the inventory is pissing me off, alright? The inventory is very annoying, but I am playing on a slightly older version of Minecraft because it is the most stable version. However, this server uses a lot of custom models, and because they use so many custom models, I get ping glitch like literally instantly upon logging onto the server. Now, I have no clue what this is like on the newest GDK version of the game. I will try it, and I'll put it into the video after recording this. Alright, so after asking some people who actually use the newest version of the game what they thought about Hoplite, I realized that most of the people in the newest version of the game either cannot join the game because it's literally not letting them, or the packs literally load infinitely. So yeah, it's not better on the newest version whatsoever. However, I don't have the highest hope for the GDK versions. I think it's gonna look very similar. That was very laggy. I have no clue what happens. I think those are diamonds though. That's good. What? Since when is that a pop-up that appears? I've played the server a good amount of time. I've never seen the smelter's pickaxe appear like that. I don't know if that's a Bedrock exclusive or something, but I do quite like that. All right, we get 2 diamonds. That's not bad. Oh my god, 3. This is a pretty good cave. Oh my god, this is a massive vein. Let's go. This is good. This is very good. Okay, it's telling me to make another super smelter pickaxe. I've never ever seen that before. I don't need it though. I'm gonna play how I know how to play, all right? I'm gonna play like I did 2 years ago when the server released, and that's rushing an enchantment table as fast as possible. Now, I'm not very scared for the looting up. Okay, well, this is great. Yep. Okay, so I'm just permanently stuck in a block. Okay, well, nope, I'm stuck in a block again. Okay, I can't jump anymore. So how am I gonna get... Okay, I got up the ledge. I don't know why I literally just like almost crashed by jumping there. That was terrible. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't think looting up is going to be necessarily a problem. I think that's going to be fine. I think I'm going to have a massive disadvantage in PvP though. I think that's where it's going to absolutely suck, and I'm going to immediately notice the difference between playing on Java and Bedrock, besides the obvious visual glitches. Alright, this cave is actually pretty massive, so I'm not that mad at the cave I've just found. All right, I think I should have a good amount of stuff now. Yeah, I have a pretty... Oh my god, more diamonds. Let me move! Oh my day, Speed Silver. I might come to your house, bro. All right, let's get this gold. Okay, we got some healing. That's good. That's not bad whatsoever. Let me just mine this. Oh my god, I'm getting so many diamonds. This is actually insane. They must have buffed how many diamonds you can get, because this never was the case. Anyway, I think it's time I craft myself some gear. A diamond sword. We need to put 2 away for the enchantment table so we can make pants. We can make this. And boom, boom, boom. Now, I love my inventory. Doesn't this just look fantastic? Why is everything pink? Great. my hearts are now also turning pink slowly. That's fantastic. I didn't need to know how much HP I was at. No, that's overrated. I'm gonna mine up my crafting table, and I'm gonna go back to the surface with my surface pearl, and I'm gonna hopefully find some water close by. Is there water here? I go inside the only biome without water, sure. Alright. Any sort of water close by, please. Please, I need... How am I not finding water, bro? How am I not finding water? Water is so, like, obvious. What? There's so much water usually. How am I not finding any? Hello? There is a lava pool there. That is what I need. I also need cows, and I do see a cow in the distance over there. Oh, but I also need sugarcane, so I'm gonna need to find water either way. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, when I'm swinging my sword, I'm not gonna do any damage. I can show you by... Why is there a guy floating? Oh, never mind. I can show you by hitting this cow. If I spam click, nothing's gonna happen. If I time my hits, he dies. All right, so it is Java PvP ported over. I think that's fair. Otherwise, you would have a massive advantage by playing on Bedrock. So, however, I still haven't found... What is that? Oh, a corpse. Okay, I don't mind that. I don't mind that whatsoever, actually. Okay, I can nudge him in there. Let me grab some sand. Let me stack the sand up here, and... Alright, I should now get his stuff. Let me see if I can see any water close by. Oh yeah, wait, there's water here. Alright, come on, die already, bro. And he died. Let's go. I don't want to craft a golden head. Why am... Yo, I'm stuck on everything, bro. Okay, what is this? A holiday beanie. I don't need that. All right. Even though I have water, I still need to find sugarcane. Okay, that looks like a river in the distance. Surely it has sugarcane, right? I see sugarcane. I see sugarcane. Okay, that's great. That is fantastic. So then we can actually do some enchanting. I don't have lapis. All right, we're gonna need to hit the caves again. It's all good. It's all good. I'm a seasoned veteran of this game, all right? I'm a seasoned veteran. It's all good. That being said, I am gonna need to hurry up a little bit because PvP is starting quite soon, and I don't really want to be in the caves when PvP hits. I think it's time we hit the caves again. Okay, don't water bucket clutch is what I've learned so far, because I do just get stuck. All right, fantastic. Okay, yep. All right, I need to find lava and lapis. There's lava over here. Yes, sir. Thank you very... Okay, nope. Let me mine a bit of this. Boom, boom. Did they remove the craft? What? Oh my god, they removed it. Bro, are you kidding me? You used to be able to craft obsidian with a lava bucket and a water bucket, but I guess they removed it. So, that sucks. Unless that's a Bedrock thing. We're gonna need to test it out on Java. But, yeah, this absolutely sucks. Well, I don't know why I'm even in the cave then. Okay. Well, I guess I can't enchant. I am gonna grab the lapis up there, just in case. But yeah, this is quite annoying. Okay, can we move? What is happening to my screen? I'm not even moving my mouse. Okay. Okay, yup. I'm gonna die to a skeleton because I'm stuck in a block. Oh my god. Stop! Let me move! Please! Please! Let me move! Oh my god, bro. Yo, are we kidding me? I almost lost... Yo, no. Oh, no, okay, we're not going that way anymore. GG's. I almost lost the 1v1 Stop! What is holding me back? I can't jump either. I can't even jump. Well, I guess I'm towering straight up because the server doesn't let me do anything else. Now, I know there's probably going to be some Java players watching this video that are only used to Java and have a vision of Bedrock that is completely buggy and stuff. Now, that is partially true. You can see a recent video I've made on it. However, all of the glitches in my gameplay, like me not being able to move, are completely server side. So that is just a complete issue with Hoplite. Now, the visual bugs, I'm not too sure if that's me or if that's the server causing it, because I am playing on an outdated version of the game because it usually runs better. However, right now, obviously, there's a few issues. I'm gonna go to the surface. I'm gonna take the first fight I see it. I'm gonna hope it's a very swift end because this is absolutely unplayable. I don't know how this got past testing, bro. I cannot even move. Also, another thing that's annoying me, why are my assists and kills such different sizes? Why is the fist so big and the sword so small? All right, another thing that I need to craft is an Ares blessing. Now, I don't know if those are still in the game. Yes, they are. All right, so now... What just happened? Okay. I got raw fries. All right, so that's basically gambling, and I just lost. So that's great. Anyway, let me grab some leaves so I can actually get some apples, and also for some blocks, obviously. I think that goes without saying. Blocks are pretty good to have. All right, you need some blocks. This probably is the worst loot I've ever had in my time playing this server. However, I'm gonna go to the first person I see. I'm just gonna stab him because I don't want to live anymore, bro. What am I even playing? There's another corpse down there. What? Oh, it's a trapper. Wait, they have diamond boots down there. Now, I don't know the trapping meta anymore, so this might be a corpse trap, but I'm pretty sure this isn't a trap. I'm pretty sure this guy just... Oh my god, there's two people fighting right above me. What? Okay, hold on. I got the head. I got the head. That's everything I need. That's everything that I'm gonna need. All right, I want to clean that fight over there. Oh my god, this is so cleanable. Hello? Wait, where is the other guy? Oh, I killed both of them. This guy has... Oh no, this guy has stuff. Yo, I can't do anything against this, bro. Okay, so why is he moving in slow motion? Why did my gapple not eat? What? This was a completely fair fight, all right? I deserved to die there. This was definitely my fault. I should have played it a lot better. Let me just move away. Oh, I still can't move! This server sucks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've moved over to the Java version of the game, and I'm gonna play another game of Battle Royale, and I'm simply gonna see if it holds up. All right, we are in the Java edition game, and now I'm here for a few reasons. Firstly, I want to complain a little bit more, but Bedrock Edition is literally unplayable on this server. And second of all, I want to go ahead and fight one of the many Bedrock players that are in this game. So let's go straight over to middle and hopefully grab some good loot this time instead of getting everything stolen from my inventory like the last game we played. I got everything. I got all my stolen. All my was stolen again. I hate this server. Let's go into the vast nothingness over there. There's literally nothing to look at, but we got this. I'm gonna play this game exactly the same as I've played the last game, and that basically means I'm gonna stack up a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and try and kill some people. Now, I'm hoping I can go ahead and find a Bedrock player to kill, because I do just want to see how much of a disadvantage they're at just by playing on Bedrock Edition, because when I had that fight against that guy, I was at a massive disadvantage, bro. The game was lagging behind. I couldn't do anything. The dude was literally wind charging on me, and everything was pink. It was horrific. Anyway, I see a village. Now, I'm thinking, oh, that would be a good structure to go to. I don't know if it's looted yet, but might as well take a little peek in this structure before the mining phase starts. However, yeah, there's a lot of people in there. That's definitely looted. All right. I'm gonna go into the village. I don't think this one has a blacksmith, but maybe it does. Maybe it has a blacksmith that I'm not aware of. All right, let's find out. Let's find out. Any blacksmithers over here? It's not looking like it. All right, I am gonna punch a tree and head down into the caves. I think that's my best bet right now. Also, I turned up my render distance a little bit because it was kind of pissing me off how little I could see. That is one thing on Bedrock Edition. There is a lot better of a render distance, but that also comes with the negative side of everything being pink. So would you rather see a little bit or see everything but it's pink? So I don't know, man. It's a hard choice. Anyway, I should be able to craft myself some of this and then some of that. All right, let's find a cave and make ourselves a smelter's pickaxe. One thing I am curious about is if those pop-ups, if those are on the Java edition as well, because I know on Java it appears in chat, but maybe they changed it so it appears like in front of you as like a floating item. Or maybe they did that because on Bedrock Edition you can't click on the chat. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Is there no cave? Hello. Okay, there's a cave right here, I think. And, okay, there's a cave over there. All good, ladies and gentlemen. There is a cave. All right, I need this, and it's one piece of iron. Oh my god, wait. This had nothing of use. Okay, well, 2 gold. I'll take it, but I'm not happy with it. All right, let me take this. Let's find out. Nope, it just appears in chat. That's everything there is. All right, so that means it's a Bedrock exclusive thing. Kind of interesting. I want those skeletons to piss off, if I'm being honest. I do not want them over here, but they're gonna... Are we serious, gang? Okay. How is there 3? I'm genuinely just not dealing with this, by the way. It's just not something I'm gonna deal with. Goodbye, Mr. Skeleton. I am out of here. All right. There's no way I'm gonna die to a bunch of skeletons when I'm playing the deadliest Minecraft Battle Royale, or whatever they call it. There's a ton of iron here, though. I don't mind. I'll take it. I'll take the iron. Don't mind me, chat. It's all good. I don't see a way to get a lot deeper in this cave, which is a bit annoying because I would like to find some diamonds. Hey, I guess we have enough iron though, so I can't complain too much. All right, is this a way down? By God, it is. All right, let me jump down into the water. GG's. This game feels so smooth to play after that Bedrock experience. Look, I can jump up blocks. This is massive. Why is there so many arrows? Oh my God. Those skeletons really got me, bro. But yeah, that was absolutely horrific to play on Bedrock. I'm glad I can experience this on Java. I am not getting any of the Bedrock Edition luck, bro. Where are all the diamonds? Where are all of the diamonds, bro? Hello? Diamonds? Nope. Here. Surely this is diamonds, right? No diamonds. Okay. Well, I'm gonna craft up all of my things, just in case I get attacked by another horde of skeletons. Now, it's looking like I'm gonna have to make a short sword and rush with that, and I'm not that big of a fan of rushing a sword. I'm not gonna lie to you. However, that being said, this cave is so dead, bro. There's nothing over here. There's literally... Oh, wait, never mind. A light, there's gold. At least we got some gold going. That's not bad. I'm also grabbing some copper so I can upgrade my short sword. Also, in case it wasn't obvious, I'm not claiming I'm some sort of professional at this game. I have, like, a slight idea what I'm doing, but not a lot. However, I feel like I'm slightly more qualified to speak on this than the average Bedrock player, seeing as I've actually sank a little bit of time into this server in Java, so I know what to expect, and this is not it. This is not what I was expecting. This sucks. All right, I'm back on the surface. Oh my God, what is this? I'm jumping down. GG's. Is there a cave here? Nope, there is no cave. All right, gonna grab myself a bucket though. Now, I must admit, Hoplite is a very polished server on Java Edition, so I know a little bit of what to expect on Bedrock, and Bedrock Edition is not up to the quality standard whatsoever, all right? It absolutely sucks. How many Bedrock players are even alive? Oh my God, there's only 6 of them. Where did all of them go? Where did all of the Bedrock players go? Where did all of the Bedrock players go, bro? I swear there were like at least 20 of them when the game started. There's no way everyone that's died has been a Bedrock player. You guys are not helping the Bedrock Edition rep, bro. Our reputation is down the drain because of these guys. Oh no. Anyway, let's go up to the surface. Oh, boom. All right. We are surrounded by a few trees, but there's not a lot more around here, so that's not ideal. I do see a lava pocket over there, so I want to try and see if I can craft obsidian, if that's something that just doesn't work on Bedrock, or if that's just disabled on the server. Because I haven't played in a little bit, so that might be something they removed. I don't know why they would remove it. The enchanting strat was like the safest rush you can do, but, well, I guess they hate me. My bread and butter just got deleted from the game. Let's at least craft our light apples. That's at least something we have. Besides that, I am literally dirt poor, so that's not ideal. All right, let me craft a bucket, and let me see if this bucket will allow me to... Okay, you can't craft lava anymore. That's just... You cannot craft obsidian anymore. They just removed it from the game. Okay, well, I don't know why they would do it, but at least it's not a Bedrock exclusive thing. At least we know that much. Okay, there's a bunch of people crafting legendaries, and I'm here with my short sword. This is quite the bad situation to be in. I'm gonna die at the first PvP encounter I have because my stuff is absolutely atrocious, and I'm probably gonna have to fight a guy with some sort of legendary weapon and full diamond immediately, so just embrace yourselves for that. All right, embrace yourselves for that. Besides that, this is a way better gaming experience. I don't know how the Bedrock version got through the testing, if they even tested it at all, because I wasn't even... Literally, jumping up a block like that would have gotten me permanently stuck, like it happened like 20 billion times. I don't even know how you do that as a server. That is just impressive. Anyway, which way is 0, 0? 0, 0 is going to be that way. How many Bedrock players are alive? Okay, still 6. 6 Bedrock players. We got this. We got this, all right? We got this. Hello? Anyone here? Watch me get trapped. That would be such a fitting end to the video. Fellas, where are we? I want to start stabbing someone, all right? I want to stab someone. However, there's no one in my vicinity. All right, that's looted. I don't know why I expected it to be not loaded, but I guess the game's the game. All right, hello. Oh, I see a player over there, and he has the same gear as me. He has a crossbow. Okay, that's not ideal. Crossbows aren't ideal. Oh my God, he has cobwebs. Are you bro? Fuck! Listen, that was perhaps the worst game of Hoplite I've played in my life. I've played a lot of games of Hoplite, but that was probably the worst one. I am gonna continue playing until I find a Bedrock player, and I'll put that clip in the video, because I do want to see if being on Bedrock is genuinely just basically losing the game instantly before you even take the fight, or if it's actually a fair playing field. Oh my god, I'm trying to find a Bedrock player to duel. There's literally a guy with my skin in the game. Bro, look at this. Look at this. This is me, bro. Yo, brother. Yo, uncle. Yo, uncle, why does this guy not respond, bro? You're copying my skin. You must know who I am, bro. Does this guy only look at the ground? Oh my god, he accepted. I have managed to get a duel with a Bedrock player. The map isn't loaded for him. That's great. Turn around. Turn around, bro. Or is he might be in limbo. Oh, this is bad. Can he hit me? Oh, he can hit me, all right. Wait, so he cannot turn around? This guy cannot move a muscle, bro. This guy is stuck. Oh my god. Well, that answers the question of if the game is even playable on Bedrock Edition. It isn't. This guy can't even move. He says he can look around, but he's facing literally the same way. Yeah, this is pretty horrific. So yeah, I think that answers the question of if this game is even playable for Bedrock players. No, it isn't. He didn't even load into the game correctly. Yeah, Hoplite, please fix your server. Cologne, Jimmy Choo is your perfume. Make your power moves, cause the way you smile